Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Smith in the Black with the Nightly Vid, and we're not going to waste too much time here. So what we did have was the 2-2 reversal day, 2 down, 2 up. These two become an outside bar of these two. You see that? So, we call that a compound 3. Just ran out of time. So, but there it is. So the question is, what's the next two? Now, if we're going to take them down, we want to go 2-2 down, 2 up, 2 down. But almost everything was a 2 down, 2 up today, but just stalled out. We did it really quick. If you go to 60, that was it. And then boom, sideways. So how do we get out of this? Do we keep going up? Do we keep going down? If we go to, the weekly, once again, how do we set up the week? 3-2-2 for Santee rally or whatever's going to happen. But, we got a few more days left in that. But for the most part, if we go to the monthly, here, still want that 3 down, because even if we rally up, then it's just a doji in the middle of this thing coming into the new year. So if we go to QQQ, a little worse, but it did do that, the 2 down, 2 up. So what's the next two? And, a lot of things are really tight, so we're going to keep it close to the vest here and not worry about it. We're coming into the end of the year, which means we're going to have new continuity levels on the year, the quarter, the month, all that kind of stuff. And we got some 2 short weeks coming up, so good chances of inside weeks. So the problem is if we start rallying back is that we have a lot of chances of, inside months and all that kind of stuff. But you do have these 3s that we're dealing with on the week, and so that keeps it interesting if we start coming back up here, especially when people talk about Santee rallies and all that kind of stuff. SWK having some issues here, and so we want to look for when the market recovers like it did today of stocks that didn't. Now SWK definitely did not, so we'll see that weakness there. Wynn Resorts here, closer to a 2 up, 2 down day, and if that works, that reconfirms the inside week and down. So we can keep an eye on that, and obviously LVS and stuff like that. If we go to Nike, some people will stay on the gapper list more than a day, and outside week, but on the day, it's like if they wanted to go 2 up, 2 down, that's a big, nice drop there potentially. So we'll keep an eye on that. If we go to Boeing, and Boeing's just one of those few names that are just working so far this week. Had a nice day, and if we go to the week, we just look for these longer green bars as we get through the week. And so far, so good for Boeing. If we go to the month, we've watching this forever. Took those lows out inside month and up, and still going. So we'll see. So far, Boeing working. If we go to CAT, also in the Dow, and that's still working. Here, nice day today, inside day to the upside, so, we'll look for continuations there. If you go to Western Digital, different story here, having some problems trying to expand that. And if you go to the weekly, 3-2 down. If you go to the monthly, so far, RevStrat 1-2-2. Hits magnitude by stopping all these guys out, but we can also watch STX with that. They trade very similarly and got some distance on that. But for the most part, we're letting them open and we're letting them close because we're coming at the end of the month, end of the year, all that kind of stuff. So, we'll let them open and do what we do. All right, and MU, we've been watching that for the earnings to come out, which it did. And MU's pretty much doing nothing, but that could have something to say, when you have that RevStrat month here to the chips. So we'll see how that affects those. All right, that's good for today. I'm Rob Smith, Smith the Black, the Nightly Vid.